Nikola Tesla once said, "If you only knew the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe." Today I'm going to show you exactly how I use Tesla's secret combined with Neville Goddard's most powerful technique to manifest $10,000 in just 30 days. And by the end of this video, you'll have the complete blueprint to do the same. Welcome to the Awakened Imagination. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about practical manifestation techniques from the greatest teachers, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and more. We don't just talk about manifestation, we give you the exact methods that create real results. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We post powerful manifestation content 3 times a week, and you don't want to miss any of it. Now, let's talk about the 369 method. You've probably heard about it, maybe you've even tried it, but what most people don't understand is that Tesla wasn't just playing with numbers. He was revealing a fundamental pattern in the universe. And when you combine this pattern with Neville Goddard's law of assumption, something extraordinary happens. Let me tell you about Tesla's obsession. Nikola Tesla was arguably one of the greatest minds in human history. He gave us alternating current, the foundation of wireless communication, and inventions that were so far ahead of their time that we're still trying to understand them today. But Tesla had what some people call peculiar habits. He was obsessed with numbers, specifically 3, 6, and 9. He would walk around a building 3 times before entering. He would only stay in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3. He used 18 napkins at dinner. That's 3 times 6. He did everything in sets of 3. People thought he was eccentric, maybe even crazy. But Tesla knew something that most people don't. He understood that these numbers represented the fundamental architecture of reality itself. Tesla said that if we want to understand the universe, we must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And he believed that 3, 6, and 9 were the keys to understanding this vibrational nature of existence. Here's what he meant. Look at the mathematical pattern. When you double 3, you get 6. When you double 6, you get 12, which reduces to 3. When you double 12, you get 24, which reduces to 6. This pattern continues infinitely. 3 and 6 are locked in this eternal dance. But 9 is different. 9 represents completion, the full circle. When you multiply 9 by any number, the digits always reduce back to 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 always returns to itself. Tesla called this the enlightenment pattern. And what I discovered is that when you use this pattern intentionally, when you apply it to manifestation, it creates a resonance with the fundamental frequency of reality itself. So how do we use this? This is where the 369 method comes in. The basic method that most people know goes like this. You write your manifestation affirmation 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night, every single day. But here's where most people get it wrong. They treat it like a mechanical exercise. They write the same sentence over and over mindlessly while they're thinking about what they're going to have for dinner or checking their phone. That's not manifestation. That's just journaling. The 369 method is powerful, but only when you understand the deeper principle behind it. The number 3 represents your conscious awareness, your deliberate intention, your decision about what you want to create. When you write 3 times in the morning, you're setting your intention for the day. You're making a conscious choice about the reality you're selecting. The number 6 represents your subconscious mind. This is where beliefs are stored. This is where assumptions live. When you write 6 times in the afternoon, you're programming your subconscious. You're saturating it with your desired assumption. You're making this new belief feel natural and normal. The number 9 represents completion, divine completion, universal completion. When you write 9 times at night, you're releasing your desire to the universe. You're declaring it done. You're sealing it in consciousness. You're completing the cycle of creation. 3, 6, 9. Decision programming, completion. This is the manifestation formula hidden in Tesla's genius. Now, here's where this method becomes truly powerful. When you combine Tesla's 369 pattern with Neville Goddard's law of assumption, Neville taught us that consciousness is the only reality, that our assumptions create facts, that imagination is the only redemptive power. Neville said, assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, live in the end, persist in the assumption until it hardens into fact. This is the core of his teaching. So when we apply Neville's principles to the 369 method, we're not just writing words. We're saturating consciousness. We're building an assumption. We're creating a new identity. Let me tell you exactly how I did this with money. I wanted to manifest $10,000, not because I was broke, not from a place of desperation, but because I wanted to prove to myself that this method works. I wanted to test the combination of Tesla's pattern and Neville's teaching. First, I created my affirmation, and this is crucial. Your affirmation must be in the present tense. It must be stated as fact. It must imply your wish is already fulfilled. Mine was simple. I'm so grateful that I received $10,000 unexpectedly. Notice the language. I am, not I will be. Present tense. So grateful. That's the feeling. That's the emotional state of already having it. Received, past tense. It already happened unexpectedly, because I don't need to know the how. I don't need to force the bridge of incidents. I just need to live in the end. Every morning, before I did anything else, I would sit down with my journal and I would write this affirmation 3 times, but not mechanically, consciously, deliberately, with full awareness. As I wrote each line, I felt the gratitude. I imagined what it would feel like to check my bank account and see that money. I imagined the relief, the excitement, the freedom. I made it real in my imagination. Then in the afternoon, around 1 or 2 p.m., I would write it 6 times. This is the subconscious programming session. 6 times. Slowly, deliberately, feeling it with each repetition. By the 3rd time, I would already start to feel it becoming natural. By the 6th time, it felt normal. Like, of course, this is true. Of course, I have this money. And finally, every night before bed, I would write it 9 times. 9, the number of completion, the number that always returns to itself. As I wrote these 9 times, I would feel the sense of it being done, complete, finished, sealed. I would go to sleep knowing it was already mine in consciousness, and consciousness is the only reality. I did this every single day for 30 days. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, 18 times total each day. And here's what happened. For the first week, nothing obvious happened, but I noticed my relationship with money starting to shift. I felt more abundant, more relaxed about finances, less worried. This is what Neville called the Sabbath, the mental rest, the inner knowing. In the second week, Small things started appearing. A client paid an old invoice I'd forgotten about, $300. Then a friend repaid a loan from months ago, $500. These weren't the full 10,000, but they were the bridge of incidents beginning to form. By the third week, I received an unexpected opportunity. A company I'd worked with a year ago reached out about a project. The budget exactly $10,000, but it gets better. They needed it done within 2 weeks. They were desperate, and they offered to pay 50% upfront. $5,000 hit my account within 3 days. I completed the project. It was easy, enjoyable work, and on day 28 of my 30-day experiment, the final $5,000 arrived in my account. $10,000. Exactly what I had written 18 times a day for nearly a month. But here's the most important part. It felt natural. It felt inevitable. It felt like, of course, this happened. Because for 30 days, I had been living in the consciousness of someone who had already received this money. I had assumed it, and my assumption became fact. This is the power of the 369 method when combined with Neville's teaching. You're not just hoping. You're not just wishing. You're not just visualizing. You're building an assumption. You're saturating your consciousness with a new identity. You're living in the end. And living in the end always produces the result in the three-dimensional world. Now, let me give you the complete step-by-step process so you can do this yourself, whether you want to manifest money, a relationship, a new job, better health, or anything else. This method works. Step 1. Get clear on what you want. Be specific, not vague. If it's money, know the exact amount. If it's a relationship, know the qualities. If it's a job, know the details. Clarity is power. Step 2. Create your affirmation. This must be in present tense. It must state your desire is already fulfilled. It must include the feeling. Use words like, I am, I have, I feel, I'm so grateful, it feels amazing. Make it emotionally charged. For example, if you want to manifest a specific person, don't write, I want to be with John. Write, I'm so grateful that John and I are in a beautiful, loving relationship. Present tense. Fulfilled. Grateful. If you want better health, don't write, I want to be healthy. Write, I am so grateful for my vibrant, healthy body. Already done. Already true. Step 3, commit to 30 days. Minimum. This isn't a one-day trick. This is a consciousness-building practice. You're creating a new assumption. Assumptions take time to harden into fact. Neville said persistence is the key. So commit. Step 4, morning session. As soon as you wake up, before you check your phone, before you do anything else, write your affirmation 3 times. Slowly, consciously. Feel it as you write. See it as you write. Make it real in your imagination. This morning session sets your frequency for the day. You're declaring your intention. You're choosing your reality. 3 times. Decision, decision, decision. Step 5. Afternoon session. Somewhere between noon and 3 p.m., write your affirmation 6 times. This is your subconscious programming session. By the time you write it the 6th time, it should feel normal, natural, true. This afternoon session is where the transformation happens. You're saturating your subconscious mind. You're installing a new belief. You're making your desired reality feel familiar. Step 6. Night session. Before bed, write your affirmation 9 times. This is your completion session. Feel it being done, sealed, finished. Know that it's already yours in consciousness, and consciousness is the only reality. This night session prepares your subconscious mind for sleep. Neville taught that the state you fall asleep in is crucial. The subconscious is most receptive right before sleep. So you're going to bed in the consciousness of your wish fulfilled. This is powerful. Step 7. Let it go during the day. Don't obsess. Don't check for results constantly. Don't tell everyone what you're doing. Do your 3 sessions. Live your life. Trust the process. The bridge of incidents will form naturally. Step 8. Notice the shifts. Pay attention to small changes, synchronicities, opportunities, new thoughts, new feelings. These are signs that your consciousness is changing. And when your consciousness changes, your reality must follow. Step 9. Stay faithful to the assumption. If your 3-dimensional world contradicts your desire, remember what Neville said. The 3D is dead. It's a shadow of past assumptions. As you persist in your new assumption, the 3D must conform. This is law. Step 10. Complete your 30 days, no matter what. Even if you miss a day, start again. Persistence is everything, and when you complete 30 days of this practice, you will have built an unshakable assumption, and that assumption will produce results. Now, let me tell you the common mistakes people make with this method, because I see these all the time, and these mistakes will block your results. Mistake number 1, writing it mechanically without feeling. The 3-6-9 method is not just about repetition. It's about saturating consciousness with feeling. If you write your affirmation while thinking about something else, you're wasting your time. Presence, focus, feeling. That's what creates results. Mistake number 2, checking for results constantly. The moment you start desperately checking your bank account or your phone or your circumstances, you're manifesting from lack. You're in the consciousness of not having. Stop checking. Trust. Let go. The results will come when you stop looking for them. Mistake number 3, quitting too early. If you do this for 3 days and nothing happens, don't quit. If you do it for a week and your circumstances look worse, don't quit. Neville said the interval of time between assuming and realizing can be long or short. Persist. Stay faithful. Complete your 30 days minimum. Mistake number 4, using future tense. If you write, I will have money, or I will be in a relationship, you're pushing your desire into the future. The future never comes. Always present tense. Always now. I am, I have. It is done. Mistake number 5, not being specific enough. Don't write, I want money. Or how much? Don't write, I want love. What kind? Specificity tells your subconscious mind exactly what to create. Be clear, be precise, be specific. Now I want to end this video with a guided visualization. This will help you lock in everything we've talked about. So find a comfortable position. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Just listen to my voice and follow along. Take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly. Again, deep breath in and out. Feel your body relaxing, starting at your head, down through your neck, your shoulders releasing, your arms feeling heavy and relaxed, your chest rising and falling with each breath, your stomach soft, your legs completely relaxed. Now bring to mind your desire, whatever it is that you want to manifest. See it clearly in your mind. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Imagine that you already have this. It's already yours. You're living in the reality where this desire is fulfilled. Notice how it feels in your body, that sense of satisfaction, completion, joy. Now, imagine yourself tomorrow morning. You wake up, you sit with your journal, you write your affirmation 3 times. Slowly, consciously feeling it with each word. See yourself in the afternoon, writing 6 times. Each repetition making it feel more normal, more natural, more true. By the 6th time, it feels like a fact. Like, of course, this is real. And now see yourself at night, writing 9 times. Feeling the completion, the finality, the knowing. It's done, sealed, yours in consciousness. See yourself doing this every day for 30 days, each day building the assumption stronger, each day making it more real, until it becomes your natural state of being. I challenge you to commit to 30 days. Write your affirmation 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. Feel it with each repetition, persist in the assumption, and watch your reality transform. If this video helped you, please hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more practical manifestation techniques that actually work. Comment below and let me know what you're going to manifest with this method. I read every comment and I love hearing about your successes. Remember, everything is working out for you. Trust the process. Stay faithful to your assumption, and I'll see you in the next video.